decided to join Speaker Stardom because I wanted to create my signature talk and I wanted to do it in a way that was authentic to me. I'd seen previous things where people create a talk for you, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted it to come from me. And I love Kate and her energy and the way she approaches things. So I wanted to get the talk crafted and also have some tips and tools on how to deliver it and what to think about when crafting it. So I joined for all of those reasons. I've seen a lot of really beautiful talks, but I've also seen talks that feel very performative. And I know that there's an element of that. And, especially talking from stage, of course, there is that, and that's part of it. But I just felt like there's a way to do it and a way not to do it. And I've also listened to a bunch of talks which were the exact same every single time. And that kind of put me off a little. So I wanted to do it in a certain way that made sense to me and that felt right. Where you have a talk, but it's fluid. And you have the talk and then you can extend from the talk and you can bring in different bits and play with that specific audience and just be real. And so I was looking very much for that experience for someone who could curate that. I saw the way Kate presented what Speaker Stardom is about, and that really resonated with me. And I like the way that the the promises that were made in that offering of creating a talk, learning how to deliver it, putting the pieces together, having something that was fluid, that really resonated. And having done it now, I felt like that more than came to be. It was so much more than was even promised. So I'm super grateful for that whole experience. What surprised me was all the different pieces and the amount of thought that Kate put into each one of them. So just all the different aspects and the way the training is put together, things I hadn't even thought about at all. And some of them are around structure, some of them are around delivery. It's so beautifully collated. Um, it surprised me how much there is actually behind the scenes of a great talk. A talk that feels like it communicates my magic feels really powerful for me. And not just a talk, but a talk that can concertina out, that can be short or longer, that has different elements, different stories I can pull in depending on what feels right in that moment. That is gold for me. And it's the piece that I feel I was missing. And that having that and collating that was just a really beautiful process. And it feels like it's empowered me to be more confident in my message, in what I'm putting out, and in my ability to tell and to really speak that message. Yeah, how I feel about myself as a speaker and a businesswoman after doing Speaker Stardom has it feels like it's catapulted me to the next level, to be honest, where I feel more confident in what I'm saying. Having the structure behind what I'm saying, structure has always been important to me. It's that combination of structure and flow, and both were addressed so beautifully. So it feels like it's empowered me to really step forward into my message. Without Speaker Stardom, I don't think I would have delved into my own stories. I was very focused on content and on the message I was delivering, and I hadn't given my own stories enough credence and pulled them in. And Kate really made me re-examine my own stories and different aspects of my life that are really, really relevant to what I speak about, but I hadn't put those pieces together. Having the clarity of bringing in my own personal stories has impacted me in so many ways, not just in my talk or when I'm speaking on summits or podcasts. It's even impacted me in my own business and in the mastermind I'm hosting because it's given me some kind of subtle permission that I guess I wasn't giving myself to use my own stories and my own life and communicate from that place. So it's opened up so many things in so many ways. If you're considering stepping into speaker stardom, even if you're just kind of thinking about it, just go for it. You won't regret it. I wasn't entirely sure what I was going to get before stepping in, and it was so much more and so much juicier and had all these little hidden aspects to it that really I didn't know.